Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you the fans can make a decision what comic books to buy. And today guys, we will be talking about Secret Wars issue number 4 of 8. That's right fans, I will be talking about the comic briefly before I go into spoilers. I'll let you guys know when I'm starting to talk about the spoilers, so if you don't want to see the rest of the review, then you can read your issue and then come back and finish watching the review and seeing my thoughts on the book in its entirety. So as we all know, Jonathan Hickman is the writer of this actual series, and we also get Esad Ribic, who does the artwork on the book. The cover is beautiful here. I love Doom, how he's on the throne, and we have everyone by his side, and everyone's tightly knit in all of Secret Wars or on Battle World, or is it? The artwork inside the book continues to impress. I love the introduction page as we get the cast of characters that are in our Secret Wars title here, and as you go through this actual book, you get to see great work, great action scenes, different types of environments and settings that just, I think, visually really blows you away here. There's even a page in here with Cyclops, who I thought was drawn quite nicely in here. Doom makes an appearance in the book, and actually there's some action that's involved in this. And you can check out this right here, so that's a pretty cool page as well. So visually the book is outstanding. The story as well is top notch. In this issue, at the halfway point we stand, you know, this was the issue that really started bringing some action to the series, and things start crumbling apart, I think, a little bit for Doom in this issue, and he gets the, you know, it lets his emotions get the better half of him here, and he hasn't really been tested in quite some time. So after some things that happened in this issue with certain characters, shit's really starting to hit the fan. So if you don't want to see any spoilers, I would definitely go out and check this issue out. And I'm going to give this one probably almost a 4 3/4 out of 5 stars. This was a really good book. So now, for the spoiler portion and to discuss the things that happen in depth with this issue, here we go. Alright, so first off, of what happens in this issue is we get to see a good narration here from Doctor Strange, explaining to our heroes from the 616 of what's happened. And he's explaining on what Doom has done and how he's created bits and pieces from the worlds that they know and put them together to kind of remind everybody of what's going on. So, and we get to see that happen, and that's the beginning part of this issue. And Miles Morales in the beginning kind of he doesn't realize what's happening here. He's kind of shocked about the whole situation. And Cyclops is pissed off. He's kind of like, well, I can't believe this is going on. And, you know, he's all Phoenix Force roided up, and it's like he's ready to battle. The Thors come against a battle against the Cabal. They got their hands full. And the next thing we wind up seeing is one of the Thors go and communicate to Doom in the issue, and we wind up seeing that, you know, this needs to escalate, where Doom needs to get involved. And Doom doesn't really get involved too often unless things start to get serious. So at first, Sue Storm is communicating and trying to calculate how the outcome's going to turn out. And it doesn't look like it's going to be too much into their favor. So what happens when his good old sidekick, Dr. Stephen Strange, appears and starts trying to handle things in the situation, he feels that, things could be handled. But he notices that a certain someone has appeared, and that certain someone is his arch nemesis, Reed Richards. And still, even to this time, or this day, or in this new world, even though that he is God, it still gets under his skin. And it was awesome, because in this issue, we wound up seeing Dr. Doom make his appearance, and you see him talk to Thanos, and Thanos goes, He goes, have you? I have my doubts. If one plays at being a god, one would not shy away from saying it. And he goes to Thanos and he says, I am God. And it was just an outstanding character moment there. And the next thing you see is, boom! He just blows everyone away. And he's just like, he's fist pumped and he's ready to go. And the next thing you wind up seeing, again, spoilers if you don't want to see this part, is Cyclops gets mixed in this thing. And he feels that he can take on Dr. Doom here, and Dr. Doom starts melting, and Cyclops doesn't want to have anything to do with what's going on with Doom, and he feels he can handle him. But as Dr. Doom takes the beating from Cyclops, he makes his approach to Cyclops, and at the same time, Strange sees these events transpiring, and he sends away all the heroes, which was a great scene to see. And the next thing that happens here is you see them all dissipate, but as that's actually happening, you get to witness the death of Cyclops in Battle World, and he literally cracks his neck, and you're just like, whoa! As the reader, you're just like, if you've been hating Cyclops this whole time throughout the Marvel Universe, you might be happy that he's dead, because he's been such an ass in the past couple years, ever since Avengers vs. X-Men. So if you see him, now that he's dead, it's like, oh, wow, that's awesome. Now, will he stay dead? Probably not. But anyway, that's what happens. And it's just like, oh, my God. And then Doctor Strange and Doom actually have words here. And again, he says that, even with all your power, he's like, you still fear him. And basically what happens is Strange sits there and challenges Doom. And the outcome of what happens to Doctor Strange at the end of this issue is not pretty. And the book just ends. And it's just like, oh my God. And so the book kind of leaves you hanging, wanting for more. And it really shows you how powerful Dr. Doom is and what he's willing to do to anybody if he gets in his way. However, now you start to see cracks in Battle World. What's going to happen without his sheriff in town? And right away, it's like this is how Doom operates, though. If you lose his trust, that just means you're going to die. But with Reed back in the picture, he feels that Reed is a threat into his Battle World. So really awesome stuff here. I really enjoyed the book. The artwork is pretty. The story is full of action. And it's just going to mound the pressure on Dr. Doom of what he's going to do to keep his world together. So I really enjoyed this one. This one was a lot of fun. I think you guys should read this one if you haven't yet, unless you're waiting for the trade to come out. This is where the action really starts to pick up now. So I can't wait to read issue 5. This has been a great series in my opinion so far. All 4 issues have been outstanding and full of suspense, full of action here, and just wanting to know more. It keeps getting more and more interesting as the story goes. So guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of Secret Wars issue number 4. Were you blown away at the end of it as much as I was? And tell me what you think about this series so far as a whole up until this halfway point. So fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. And until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.